Hello Guyana, I am Rukaya Boyer, Miss Guyana Universe 2012. You're tuned into another episode of Verses and Flow. This show's theme will be men versus women, unfaithful partners. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Now, I'd like to bring on the stage my friend Pino the poet. Now Pino is known for his rapping, but he's now making some damage in poetry. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Pino the poet.
My poem is in keeping with tonight's theme. It's two poems I did. I'm putting them together. One is called Barely Breathing. One is called Fall for Your Type. So I'm naming this Barely Breathing because I fell for your type. I'm barely breathing. This ain't no Jim Carrey evening. It's a serious night. I'm preparing for a scary weekend. The fog thickens, the plot deepens. My outcome depends on uncontrollable events. We had the chemistry. Who shot the chemist? Now the ball's in your court, but you can't play tennis. Then it's back to square one. I'm dreaming of trips to Venice. Your heart is elsewhere. Our thoughts are not homogeneous. I reach out to you, but just groping, just hoping, just moping. Mouth closed, but my heart open, soaking in tears. Fears engulf me like flames, like bleach sometimes. Advice just complicates the stains, cause I follow the instructions, but things are made worse. Now I'm asking neighbors for favors. Monitor my girl's behavior. Check who enters and exits. I got a feeling Mr. Leland is stealing my wife, which means he's stealing my life. Does the breathing and stuff. But like when ketchup stuck, maybe I ain't squeezing enough. Maybe there's hope, if only just a glimmer. Some coming with a winter's heart, but she got a winter's heart. She was once so warm, but now she got December feelings. I lost her. I'm really grieving, barely breathing. And that's because I fell for your type. You see, your type is like a banana skin, always got me falling. Y'all resonate the loudest, all the bodies calling. I fall in the same trap at every single turn. I mean, I'm a smart dude, you would think I'd learn. Fell twice before and each one's a rebel. This one's a treble, I'm vulnerable, not comfortable. I forget my history's misery when she kissing me. In future I envision we, but her dream guy isn't me. But my goodness, she is unique, body designed exquisitely. But brother, my lover is cold as the blood of a lizard bee. See, I had already got played by two. This girl did the same thing, I got the deja vu. That's the way I knew that I was stuck in a cycle. I wanna break the jinx, break the link. Words don't work, it takes the mink to make her think. Had to take a drink and type this. If I wrote it, my tears would erase the ink. Thank you.
I know sometimes life seems so unfair. Insurmountable pressures you're required to bear. All that sex and the money, the Glock and the fame. Now we are all about to fall. Who's to take the blame? See, shame is our reality. One sip of euphoria and we defy gravity. Switching the story up, no, we're not having it. Turn on your flesh, too much spirituality. See, God's always too mad at me. Just won't see my side of things. I'm trying to live it up constantly, but constantly forgetting who I'm supposed to be, cause those close to me refuse to see purpose. Oh yeah, I am that Sunday speech some pastors preach. My only wish is they would actually live what they teach. See, Mary prayed, asked Jesus to enter in, told an intercessor her besetting sin, who threw her past like a floodlight, illuminating the blackness of her pain, blacklisting her from what the good Christian bachelors are saying. See, what they don't know is how hard she tried to elude that flittering falcon that never gave precious memories a grain of her time, suppressing her will with his chains of unbroken lies. Then she just couldn't resist the affection she craved and longed for that came in torrents like the mighty Essequibo River. Don't get me wrong, I give tons of respect to the men and women of God. The carnal-minded, however, the constructive rod of my tongue via paper and ink, recompose your faith, because right now your spirituality stink. I said, recompose your faith, because right now your spirituality stink. But like Lazarus, Jesus is calling you forth. Anyone who chooses to come, you were bought with a price. Christ is redemption for the God who... We were bought with a price for Christ's redemption. He who offers mercy and grace to anyone who chooses to come. I said, you were bought with a price, Christ's redemption, for the God of heaven who devised the perfect plan to help the paralytic mind stand firm, steadfast in the righteousness of God, steadfast in the righteousness of God, breaking loose from every expedient way of Adam then Eve, every expedient ways of Adam then Eve, then Adam. Remember that wicked serpent is always waiting to deceive. Thank you.
My poem is entitled, In My Own Words. As I sit back and reminisce when I first thought I fell in love, my first real kiss, it's been a while. We're still together like this. 'Cause she gave me a minute of her time to say what was on my mind, to let you know how I feel, 'cause what I'm feeling is real. See, I wanna respect you for being my gift. God wrapped you up tight and he reserved my wish. I'm not a fortune teller, but the way we flow, we're meant to be together. I ain't gonna leave you never. I know with us together, it ain't gonna get no better. 'Cause baby girl, you so fine, you got me singing off key to a genuine. Something like, my whole life has changed. You know, I love the way you float, you know you rock my boat. And if you leave me now, damn, it's like a slit throat, suicidal. And this right here is my suicide note. 'Cause you're working this brother like a slave owner. I know in your heart today you got a little sorrow, but give me a chance to love you, you better be gone tomorrow. I want your heart, and I ain't talking loan or borrow. It's like I breathe you when I inhale. You're my heart purifier, girl, you take me higher. Please, baby girl, don't ever let me go. But if you have to, shit, just let me know. I'm grateful for your love, I never felt this way before. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be aight though. At least I gotta respect the word no. Just remember how I cleaned up that other dude's mess. And you know the feeling of a real man's caress. I did it at your leisure. I loved you, so it was my pleasure. My love is like diamond, that shit is forever. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Don't touch that dial. We'll be back after a few short messages with some more poetry for you. Stay tuned.